Good evening and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Dear viewers, words are very important. The NGO circuit doesn't know where to hide since yesterday, because certain members of the NGO circuit, the Andolan Jivis, have been found guilty of attacking the Indian Parliament yesterday. And that is why I want to begin by emphasizing today that we must use the right words when we described what happened yesterday. And we must be very, very careful that the Lutyens media doesn't put the wrong words into the vocabulary of what happened yesterday. Because what happened yesterday, in my view, is simply an act of terrorism. When we call an act of terrorism a security breach, we are giving an incredible amount of leeway to the terrorists. When we call an attack on the Parliament of India an act of mischief, then we are inviting more such acts of so-called mischief. Yesterday, when the Parliament of India was attacked, very quickly the ecosystem started working overtime. First, they wanted to play the attack. Then they started a sympathy campaign by comparing the terrorists who carried out and masterminded the attack to Bhagat Singh. Is this deliberate use of words like breach and mischief and comparison of the terrorists who attacked the Parliament yesterday to Bhagat Singh, is it accidental? It's not accidental, it is completely deliberate and well thought out. This ecosystem does not want the reality to come out. And that is why we here at the Republic Network, we have been digging. And we have found that, like other terror operations, an extensive recce was done of the site of the attack, which is Parliament. And you will be shocked to know this recce was done 9 months ago. The main attacker, Manoranjan, who carried out the smoke bombs, recce'd Parliament, deciding the best entry point, exit point and attack opportunity, and this was all planned 9 months back. The mastermind Lalit Jha, a dubious so-called professional activist and Andolan Jivi who carried out the attack, masterminded the plan, is missing now. He's on the run, absconding. All over, security forces are looking for him. He's on the run. The attack was planned meticulously. Plastic was used to hide the canister, which was purchased from Mumbai and flown into Delhi. So this is an extensive terrorist operation. All this is known. And yet we are told that this was not an act of terrorism. What is it if not an act on terrorism? Planned, financed, executed over months. Is this not an act of terrorism? Aimed at undermining the state and the greatest symbol of Indian democracy, the Parliament of India. Is this not an act of terrorism? This act of terrorism is being silently applauded by people who know that they have been rejected by the people of India. People ask me, who's behind this? Well, the people who are behind this are people who have no hope of ever coming into power through elections. We must, in national interest, identify and punish these people. Lalit Jha must be caught. Then he must be investigated and probed. His connections, his linkages, and the funding of all this terrorist activity must be identified. And an example must be set by punishing him and the others involved in this attack so that nobody ever dares to repeat it. Ladies and gentlemen, the Republic Media Network is exposing tonight the NGO link to the Parliament terrorist attack yesterday. That is debate number 1. And debate number 2 this evening, viewers. Sloganeering and suspensions take center stage in Parliament. It's time to stop the politics. That's at 10 p.m. And debate 3 tonight, in a huge win for the Hindu side, the Allahabad High Court has approved the survey at the Krishna Janmabhoomi. That's debate 3. And here are the headlines this Thursday evening on the debate tonight.